Nicole here again, Transparent Indigo. I am a soul like you having a human experience. I just happen to be transgender. What's going on, everybody? Okay, so in this video, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There is a lot going on this planet. Now, this would be true probably at any time I would make this statement, but right now, if you look at the video, we are in May of 2020. We've just been going through this global pandemic. Things have been pretty crazy. Things have been pretty serious and heavy. People are feeling isolated. It's been intense. After learning about the Ascension and 5D Earth and everything going on in that neighborhood, it's become very clear to me that there's a lot of deception going on in the world and with the powers that be. So that's why raising your frequency is extremely important right now. You want to be on that higher vibrational frequency. That higher vibrational frequency is that of love. It's a love frequency, and 5D is a love frequency. 3D, third dimensional earth, that is a low, dense energy. That's why there's a lot of greed and corruption and just bad things that happen. But these are all my beliefs. I know there's a lot of people out there that feel the same, and that's why they're gravitating towards this. Welcome. So some of us identify as indigos, star seeds, spiritual beings, but we're all human. We're all a part of a collective, the conscious collective going on here through the multiverse. And when it comes to raising your vibration, there's a lot that goes into it, yet it's a lot of simple things. Like, what do you eat? You know, are you drinking enough water? A huge part of raising your vibrational frequency is to choose live, living foods to eat. And if you are still eating meat, I highly suggest doing like chicken, lighter meats, fish. A lot of the red meat can really hold you down. You want to do things that are going to lift your spirit, not be so heavy. There's a lot of things people do. They turn the news off. The news is a very low vibrational frequency, and I'm not saying bury your head in the sand and don't pay attention to anything going on. You can find a fine, good balance. You can find a fine. I found a pretty good balance by not watching TV, but I still get on Facebook from time to time. I have to limit that. Because if you're not aware of it, all these apps, everything, like the social media, it all has addictive qualities. It's built by people that work with casino games and all sorts of stuff. There's strategy behind it. There's strategy to keep people distracted, to dumb people down, so to say, to not educate themselves. And it doesn't matter what you educate yourself on, it's what resonates with you. You know, I think this is a little off topic, but I just think that for each and every person, whatever you resonate with, what fires up your soul, what sparks your light, is what you should gravitate toward. Because we can't learn every single thing there is to learn while we're alive. We can only take in so much, right? And what we focus on grows. So if you're watching the news or you're watching just TV nonstop, which I am guilty of and have gone down that TV rabbit hole more times than I can count, or Netflix rabbit hole, whatever, it will lower your vibration, and it will keep you in that lower state. It's a brainwashing tool. There's government patents on it. You can check that out online. The TV was meant to be a brainwashing tool, and it's pretty obvious. I know some of you. Please comment below if you have felt this before, but like you can. Especially being an empath, you can feel it when you're watching TV after a while, and you're just kind of like you feel that heaviness. You can feel it weighing you down. It's in your subconscious mind. You start dreaming about TV shows that you've been watching or binging. It's a very powerful tool. So instead of binging out on TV or watching the news nonstop, which is a fear-based program, you could do so many things that would be better for your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit. Doing yoga, meditating, going outside, being athletic. I don't know if anyone can really play sports right now during the pandemic, but there's definitely solo athletic things you could do. You could cook, you could read books, you could make videos, you could write, you could paint, there's so many things that you could do to enhance your spirit, to raise your vibration. So what you eat, what you consume, what you pay attention to. I just learned recently that it's really healthy to not watch TV or take things in while I'm eating. is it's such a, energy is so literal. It's so literal. Like, so when I'm eating, if I'm watching TV, it's like I might as well be taking that in as I eat. That energy flows with it. And I think I just got bit. Anyway, that energy flows with it. And, you know, my partner was just telling me that the other day, and I hadn't really thought about it that literally. But then I was shocked. I'm like, why didn't I think about it that literally? I know how important words are. Saying I am, those are the two most important words in the English language. I am. I am. Because whatever flows after those two words is going to also make up your reality. Not just the thoughts and the actions that you take, but also how you talk about yourself. These are all things that will raise your vibrational frequency. The times are weird. The Ascension is now, and people are raising their frequency. People are waking up. They're remembering that not everything that we were brought up to believe is the truth. But within the deception, within the lies, you know, there's a lot of anger when you start to wake up and you realize these things. But sorry for the shakiness on this. But just to remind you that within all of that, there is light, there is love, and that is all that we really need to focus on. You can choose, you could focus on the darkness, but I've done it, and I've focused on how angry I've been about the deception, and it doesn't get me anywhere. It doesn't get me anywhere. So if it's still upsetting you, and I mean, I shouldn't say if it's still, because there are times where I start thinking about it and I get really mad. It's more of a matter of if you're still focusing on all the lies, the corruption, deception a lot. You know, go into a meditation, ask for help, ask for whoever you ask for help. Like for me, I ask guardian angels, I ask my guides, my guardian angels, ascended masters. You know, if you have a galactic team, whatever it is that you want to ask for help to, go ahead and ask for help, because this is a planet of free will. Dolores Cannon talks about that. This is a planet of free will. So if we are desiring help from our spiritual team, go ahead and ask. And they're always there to help, trust me. I'll ask for help and then I'll see like 444 on a license plate 20 seconds later, or I'll be at home and see 111 on the clock after I asked for help. So you're not alone. You're a beautiful spiritual being having a human experience, and I'm sending light and love to you. It's awesome to meet everybody out there, and I look forward to meeting more people. Enjoy. Have a great one.